Hey guys, I hope you're all having a great day, and today I'll be going over something that no one seems to be talking about when it comes to Maggie and her abilities. But before I get into that, I have to give you guys a brief explanation, just in case some of you don't really know what her current abilities seem to be. I'll be speeding through these abilities, so buckle up. Now first up is her ultimate. Based on the trailer, we can see it's a sort of wrecking ball that she can throw out. Now for those of you that are wondering if this wrecking ball is separate from this web and shield that she had, well no, it seems like this wasn't a shield at all. It was actually this wrecking ball, and it seems like this is an activation cord that when she pulls out, it deploys the wrecking ball and she chucks it at a person. Now my guess is that the wrecking ball is going to do more than what it did in the trailer. It's most likely going to be having an area of damage effect of some sort, whether that be a stun effect or whether that be some projectiles coming off the wrecking ball. Perhaps these spikes might shoot out, we don't know, we'll have to wait and see. But my guess is that it's definitely not going to be just a simple wrecking ball. I think that'll be an ability that is way too easy to dodge. Anyways, moving on to her tactical, she pulls out this gun that shoots a charge that, once attached to a surface, it'll shoot flames through the other side of that solid object. This is definitely going to be one of the most powerful offensive tactical abilities that we've seen in the game, because you can literally say, hey, you can't get into cover, I'm not letting you. You get an enemy low and they want to pop a bat, well, guess they can't do that because you're going to shoot the tactical at them and boom, now they're getting burnt. Oh, you're getting shot by someone that's behind cover, well, guess they can't do that because you can shoot the tactical at them and boom, now they're on fire. Oh, someone's sitting behind a door and they're waiting for me to kick it down so they can shoot me, well, they can't do that because I can go ahead and shoot my tactical and boom, now they're screwed. Having cover is one of the most important things in Apex ever, and with this ability, you basically have the power to say, no, frick you, you're not having any cover. So this is definitely going to be changing quite a few things up when it comes to the playstyles of certain players. Now anyways, moving on to her possible passive ability. In the trailer, we saw that Maggie moved really fast in certain cases, and whenever this happened, it seems like she sort of had this enraged effect. Now my guess is that this is going to be similar to the Bangalore passive ability called double time, and for Bangalore, it's whenever she gets shot at that she gets an extra movement boost. For Maggie, I think it's a little bit different, and here's how I think it works. I think that once she reaches a low enough HP, let's say 25 HP, she'll get an enraged effect for a certain period of time, let's say 1.5 to 2 seconds. Anything longer than this, I think, is a little bit overpowered, and during this amount of time, she gets increased movement speed, as well as either reduced damage or immunity to damage when it comes to explosive items. I believe that a simple reduction or immunity to damage in general would be way too overpowered. Imagine you're shooting Maggie and the moment she reaches 25 HP, your bullets start doing less damage or your bullets do nothing. That could completely ruin so many fights. So instead, I think she'll simply be resistant to explosives. As we can see in the trailer, Fuse's ult hit her, but that counts as an explosive item. And so if she had this enraged passive, then she would be immune to that blast for 1 or 2 seconds. But anyways, let's get into the secret ability that I don't see a lot of people talking about. And this info actually came from aceu, as he mentioned that Maggie was going to have wall hacks. Based on the abilities we've seen through the trailer, I don't see any abilities that give her wall hacks whatsoever. All of these abilities are assault and damage based, and so if aceu does say that she has wall hack abilities, then I have 2 ideas in mind. One idea I see a lot of people have is that she might have an ability similar to Loba's passive, except instead of seeing high rarity items, she might be able to see certain weapon types or certain ammo types. Perhaps she sees explosive items. We really don't know, we'll have to wait and see for this passive idea. Now the next passive idea is that I think either the tactical or the ultimate might have some sort of recon ability, and this could be similar to Fuse's ult, where enemies that are inside the ult get highlighted. Perhaps the flame from her tactical will highlight enemies for a certain amount of time. If that is the case, then the flame most likely won't do too much damage, as its purpose would be more towards distracting enemies and giving you more information compared to actually doing damage. Now the other idea is that perhaps the ultimate has some sort of scanning ability, where the ultimate acts like a sort of 360 degrees camera, and I'll use my totally professional drawing skills to illustrate what I'm talking about. So let's say there's a piece of cover here and there's an enemy hiding behind it. Well, you obviously can't see that enemy. However, let's say you throw the ultimate and at the moment you still can't see the enemy. However, once the ball rolls behind that cover and the ball actually has a line of sight to the enemy, then the enemy starts to get highlighted. Now this is an interesting concept for our ultimate. While I don't think this is going to be how it works, as this ultimate does seem to be assault based, this is still a pretty interesting concept, so I thought I might as well bring it up to you guys. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Maggie and her possible recon ability. Let me know in the comments below what you think about this and whether or not you think Maggie is going to have a recon ability and what you might think that is. I'd love to see you guys' ideas and theories on how Maggie might work, so I'll be trying my best to read all the comments. Anyways, that's enough talk from me, and of course, as always, stay safe and I'll see ya in the next one. Peace out.